Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rahakak Radash. All right. Reporting here from Babylon the Great, uh, back on the highways and hedges out here. Okay. Prophecies moving forth. Okay. Prophecies are moving forth as written. Okay. And a lot of feathers out there, a lot of feathers. Let me move this right here. Move that right there, front and center. A lot of feathers out there are getting ruffled up. Okay, and what I mean by that, I mean seducing spirits. Okay, seducing spirits. Seducing spirits. Portals opened up everywhere. Scare tactics being enforced. Major deception is happening. What else? Infiltration. Jake took the bag. You don't know who's who. There's agents, spies, okay, paid off, well paid off to watch over and try to infiltrate the truth of the gospel coming out, okay? And it's all over the place. Of course, we know it's spiritual, but it's all over the place. Indeed. Okay? Indeed. This isn't no easy thing. See, us in the know that are serious minded in this truth, we know what we are up against. Okay? And there's spiritual forces out there, okay? Spiritual forces out there trying to do their damnedest to try to deplete the truth, to keep this gospel, the truth of the true light, okay, the good news, okay, of Yahweh Shai from coming out. Okay, all right. I mean, it's all over the place. And if you're not sorted and rooted in these times and built, okay, built, okay, it's easy to fall astray. And we all go through it. We all go through our uh, our spiritual bouts, okay, our afflictions. We all go through that. But these are the times that we're in. Okay, these are the times that we're in. What am I looking for? Get my e technology out. I don't come out here with topics off top of the dome. Whatever the spirit gives me, that's what the spirit gives me. Okay, now it is good to have notes. That is good. Yeah, I know I turned that on before I started. Lord willing. Turn on that do not disturb. Now my Wi-Fi don't want to work over here. Let's see. Come on, it's not picking up. Yeah, that's, you know who that is. That'll be the devil himself. Nevertheless, moving forward. I'm gonna go to the book of Psalms verbatim for a minute and see what spirit leads me. Remember, as always, this is Yahweh why Yahweh Shai's program. Okay? Yahweh why Yahweh Shai's program. Okay? Movie. Okay? Author. Okay? He's the author. All right? Remember, first spirit created. This is Hebrews chapter 13 and 8. Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, the same yesterday and today and forever. The Lord's not a man to lie. Okay? The Lord's not a man to lie. So his word is sure and true. Sure and true. Sure and true. And I'm just a tool. Okay? I don't get on here for vainglory. I don't like the camera. I don't get on here for vainglory. I don't get on here to be seen of men or have validation of men. Okay? I seeketh the Lamb wherever he goeth. Okay? And I'm working out my salvation as well as you brothers and sisters should be working out yourselves out there as well. All right? This is Psalms 91 from the top. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. No, trust in man. Okay, no. Trust in princes. No, trust in Egypt. No, no, that's not, no. That's not what the scriptures entail to do. Okay, entail to do. And Psalms is beautiful because Psalms goes into it's more of an in-depth, and I learned this from one of the elders. It's more of an in-depth of the mindset. I forget which elder, but this more of an in-depth of a mindset that you carry within your spirit. Okay, especially in these times. Okay, these times we're living in. All right, and these are some wicked, evil times that we're living in. Nobody can be trusted. Okay, trust no man. Let no man deceive you. Okay, let alone the chain of darkness that you're in. Do not let the incredulities of your mind disturb you. Okay, deceive you, trouble you, which they do oftentimes by being plagued by demons. Okay, to multiple brothers. I can see that. Okay, I see it. I see it and I witness it. Let's just put it that way. This is the book of Psalms 118. Okay, and 8. It is better to trust in the Lord, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, than to put confidence in man. Okay, because this flesh tries to hold us down. Now we know we're in chains of darkness. Okay, we know what we're bound to, and what time it is. Okay, in the era that we're living in. All right, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. And the prince, the current prince in this modern time today, is going to be the modern day Pharaoh. This whole system that's set up, putting trust in this place, stock, okay, storing up, which is wicked, okay, which is wicked. Let the things of tomorrow worry about the things of tomorrow. We're for the here and now. Tomorrow's not promised, as you would be taught and told. Tomorrow is not promised. It's not. Back to Psalms 91. Okay. Psalms 91 and 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Okay. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. Okay. And that has a symbolic meaning. All right. You have to trust and believe and have faith in what you can't see. All right. Let alone your works. Okay. For again, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Okay. And the shield and buckler is truth. Okay. It's truth. That's part of the armor. Okay. That Ephesians is speaking about, being solid and rooted. Okay. And at the end of the day, you're going to have to be able to do this alone. Okay. Off the camera. Okay. Off the camera. Okay. In your day-to-day walk behind what is deemed enemy lines, according to this flesh, not the spirit, because that's what we're warned against. Carnality and all of its lustful and wicked ass ways here in Babylon the Great. Okay. And all of its wickedness. Okay. That it promotes on the people, that is. Okay. And how do I know if I'm a prophet? All I know for right now, all I really know is that I'm doing the work of an evangelist. Okay. All right. And that's to warn, publish side, and warn. Okay. Which at the end of the day, prophet only means to say before. And a lot of things have been said before it has actually happened. That's currently taking place right now. Okay. Across all four corners of the earth. All right. And that's the truth being brought out. Okay. The word of Yahweh Yahweh Shai being brought forth throughout all four corners of the earth via internet. Okay. Via speaking to the wind. Okay. Via whether they're just roughly paraphrasing, whether they will hear or forbear. Whether they will hear or forbear. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 20, one of the parables that Yahweh spoke to his disciples, his students. Okay. 20. All right. And here it says from the top, it says the parable of the hired laborers. Okay. Now it goes in depth when it's hired laborers. Okay. Because once you come into this, okay, there is an order. Okay. There is a rank and file once you get the spiritual overtone and understanding of what you're involved in. All right. Matthew's 20 and one from the top. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that has Salakia. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an honorable householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. Okay. Now we know The penny then now was far more valuable, okay, in its tangible materialistic form, okay, in its face value for what it meant revolving in the bartering system. All right. So that was a day's wage. Okay. Enough for a sufficient for a day's wage. Okay. Two. And when he had agreed with Slack, let's start from the top. I don't want to butcher it. Red letter, Matthews chapter 20, Yahushai's words. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which when which when which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he set them into his vineyard. Okay, there's plenty of work to be done. Compare the scriptures, okay, this gospel, this ministry, okay, as a vineyard, okay, and we're the plowmen, the laborers. So I didn't already read it too. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the market, and said unto them, Go ye also, go ye also into the vineyard, and whosoever is right, I will give you. And whatsoever is right, I will give you. Salakia. And they went their way. Again, he went out about the sixth hour and ninth hour and did likewise. Okay. And about the 11th hour, he went out and found others standing idle, and said unto them, Why stand ye here all the day idle? Okay. You're not supposed to be idle. Okay, that's when you're at your weakest point. That's when that's when you're prone, you could be prone to be attacked. Okay, spiritually, you can be prone to be attacked spiritually. Okay, 7. They said unto him, Because no man hath hired us. He said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard said unto his steward, Slakia, unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, being from the last unto the first. Okay, the last unto the first. Right? And when he, Slakia, 9, and when they came that were hired about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. Okay, but when the first came, they suppose, but when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and they likewise received every man a penny. Okay, so the truth is that we're all working for the same thing here. All right, if you're in this for real, we all, hey, we all in this, we should be, we are all, I know, first and foremost, I speak as a man, the mindset of kingdom rulership. Okay, salvation, everlasting life, eternal life, new bodies, okay, a precious crown, all right? I mean, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that in their right mind? I mean, it's hard to be in the right mind in this wicked demonic ass world, okay? And that's why we need Yahweh Shai, okay? The true physician, okay? The true physician, all right? So who wouldn't want that in their right mind after all of this oppression, okay? That's a continuous stroke to this very day. Who wouldn't want that after seeing how the world is being governed and after learning, okay, and after learning and still being chastened because there's still much more to learn in this lifetime, okay, and being chastened and taught what not to do, okay, okay, and what to learn from what not to do and how not to rule, how not to see a rulership governed, okay. Who wouldn't want that? Who who wouldn't want that in their right mind? See, if when you come into this truth, you understand why you're going through what you're going through, what you have done to put this on you for the very reasons why you're going through what you're going through in this lifetime, okay. And this goes all the way back to Genesis, okay, all the way back to the first 5 books, okay. And that's one thing, you don't play with the Heavenly Father. Now, if you made a covenant with him, it is to be followed if you agreed on it. Now, we know for those of us that are just awakening, this is um, a responsibility that most of us fell asleep to, okay, due to wickedness and going off and following other gods in prior lifetimes, because there is a such thing called reincarnation, okay. There's a such thing called reincarnation. But not to get too far off, that could be another subject, not to get too far off, okay. Know what you're involved in, okay. Like the elders always say, know what you are involved in. You need to know the history somewhat, okay. All right, you need to know the history, all right. You need to know your history. You need to study up on your history, okay, in your own due diligence. You have to for whatever the strength of the Lord, whatever the strength is that the Lord have given you, okay, because you're not to search out things above your strength, okay. And if you try to go 3 deep, 4 deep, 5 deep, and that's not your strength, you'll get bugged out. It can easily happen to any of us. And it has happened to plenty of men have been bugged out. Okay? This truth is serious. So let's read 20 and 10 again. But when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more, and likewise received every man a penny. See, the Lord's about balance. Okay? Balance. Balance. He's a righteous power. Balance. But remember, this is all spiritual. This has nothing to do with carnality, okay, in the ways of this world, okay. We're to put off, okay, the former things, okay, of this world, this wicked ass world, okay. 11. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, okay. And furthermore, don't expect nothing to be given to you once you come into this truth. Because look, you didn't give this to yourself. This gift wasn't given to you by some means of how good you've been in this lifetime. It doesn't work that way. Okay, it doesn't work that way. And I'm no master at anything. Okay, I'm a servant. That's all I am. I'm just a servant, just a tool in the shed. I'm a servant. Because some of these words are gonna come out where it's gonna you're gonna be offended. Okay, you're gonna be offended. All right. The whole world was offended at Yahweh Shai during his walk in the provinces, saying, "What authority did? How does he speak with such authority?" Well, that was given to him by his heavenly Father. Like you got to receive everything you got to receive in order to have any type of wisdom is given to you by the left hand in this world with a piece of paper. Okay, a piece of paper with his stamp of approval. That that, that doesn't match up. It doesn't match up. It doesn't match up with the truth. All right. From 11. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, saying, "These lads have worked but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burdens of borne the burden and heat of the day." But he said, but he answered one of them and said, "Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst thou agree with me for a penny? Take that thine is, and go thy way. I will give unto the last even as unto thee." Okay? Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is thine eye evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first last. So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many are slack it, for many be called, but few chosen. Okay, so in essence, you have a lot of your own that you need to work and reside in and follow the straight and narrow single file. Okay, and when you have came in, okay, into the truth, okay, ultimately is to follow rank and file. How's that rank and file work? Yahweh, okay, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, okay, all right. We love David, okay, spiritual. We love David, okay, the apostles, the disciples, okay, all the way on down. And I might not have said that in a correct specific order, but it's somewhat of that effect. But ultimately, you're seeking Yahweh Shai. Ultimately, that's what you're seeking. Your salvation. Not to be too much engaged into what that man's doing over there. That's his lot. Or meddling and what do they call it? Yeah, meddling with the next man's uh, 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 beams and girds. What is it? Beams and scrimmages with uh, uh, debating and because you're not supposed to debate. You're not supposed to. This is not a debatable thing. Okay, the scriptures isn't a debatable matter. Okay, it's not a debate. It's not a debatable matter. Okay, remember this is temporal. Okay, now we do share the same afflictions because we're in the same mindset. We do share the same uh tribulations somewhat because we're in the same stead and the same stead and mindset. Okay, same stead and mindset. All right, as a body. So no matter what part of the body you are, you better be just be you better be happy and exceedingly joyous that you're a part of that body, and that's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. 20 and 16. And that's a heavy part of how Yahushua is cold with the scriptures, okay? With the parables, okay? Matthew's 20 and 16. So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen. And that's heavy. That's heavy. So if you're looking to receive something in this lifetime, as far as cardinality goes, on this side, uh, it's not worthy. Okay, it's not it's not it's not it's gonna perish. Okay, in other words, this is not about the here and now. Okay, this is not our rest. This is not our kingdom. Okay, this physical cardinal world is not our kingdom. All right, it's not our kingdom. All right. So any material in, any material possession in this world cannot it cannot measure up to the reward that will be received if you continue in and finish your course. Okay, just like all of the prophets and the men of the Lord in the scriptures mostly have done. Okay, in righteousness, that is. Okay, and by trying to be righteous or having the passion for righteousness because we know we're in this flesh, we go off. Okay, that's by way of balance, warding off the evil as much as possible, learning from it. Okay, going off and warding off the evil as much as possible. Okay, and making yourself a better transitioning your mind into a better. Okay, your mind, your life, transitioning your mind into a better mindset and preparing yourself for what's to come because nothing's good coming. This place is waxing worse and worse. It's more confused than ever. It's more confused than ever. This is Romans. This is Paul's writings, Romans. Okay, let's start from the top. This is the book of Romans 12 from the top. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, why Yahweh shot, okay, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh. Okay, and holy just means separate. So you separate yourself from this, the whole. You separate yourself, so you stop drinking that cup. Okay, that wine. which is the philosophies, okay, and the culture, the very culture and trends of this place, which is the bride. We're in the bride. We're in the do as I will land. Okay? We're in the do as I will land. Because Paul was speaking all these things in the churches. Okay? 12 from the top. Romans 12 and 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is just a title for power. Okay? The Most High has all the power. Okay? Terrible demon like the Most High has all the power, the authority over life and death. Okay? The issue over all souls. All right? Authority over life and death. Okay? Life and death. So nothing happens by coincidence. Things don't just take place because oh it was an accident. No, it was orchestrated. Okay, it was orchestrated. Things don't just take place by coincidence. It was in this path. Okay, and that's the scary part about it. Now that's the real scary part about it, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, that's the scary part about it. So the Lord is to be feared. So by no means just you can't just say it. You have to honor it. And what I mean by that, fear. With fear and trembling, work out your salvation. And indeed, these bodies are weak. I can testify to that. These bodies are weak. But ultimately, what we're laboring for is deliverance. Okay? In these times, these turbulent times, it's like being in the eye of a storm when you're in this truth. Dangers every which way you turn. In the scriptures and telling that about the prophets. Okay? The scriptures entail on that. Romans 2, 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? Because this world wants you to be in the course of their mindset. Okay? Which is wanting to be one world thinking. Trying to rid of that there's nations of people on this earth. And in the beginning, the Lord appointed them their particular lots, which are their lands. When I'm talking in this sense, okay, their lots, their lands. We were never meant to be in a melting pot as Babylon has created. The extension of Rome created. This is a melting pot. Okay, the land of bitterness. Okay, bitterness. Okay, and without us building it, it would have never had salt. See, they'll be playing rugby over here right now, like they do in the other countries. They'd be playing rugby. There wouldn't have been no NFL. There wouldn't have been no NBA, no MLB. Okay, no boxing. But all we know, all that goes back to Rome and Greece and all of those said provinces back then, where we used to be the blood. We used to be the sport for blood. Get thrown to lions. Okay. Yeah, we know that through prosecution. We know that how you build these coliseums to this very day. You just pay them off and put pads on them, put them in a nice house, which is just a stall, and then you handle them the way you want to handle them, according to whatever contract or paper deed that they write with you, which is in blood. So we understand that. But the point being is that this place would have not been what it is if it wasn't for the Israelites. Okay. All the inventions we've served out our captivity. Our captivity is just about up. We served our captivity. Okay. This is the last one. Chastisement. Just put it as if being put on timeout. Being put on timeout. And now that the renewing of the minds, okay, that gathering, okay, that breath, okay, the renewing of the mind is happening, and the narrative can no longer be controlled by the very ones who bound and chained us and put us and brought us over here, okay, and went overboard. And what I mean by going overboard, didn't follow what the scriptures entail as far as according to how slavery is supposed to be, okay, and then to this very day, doing it secretly without the shackles, physically, it's mentally. So we are to conform our minds. Conform your mind. And the only way to conform your mind is to be brought through the fire. Okay? Brought through the fire. And this word ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. Okay? It's not for everybody. All right? Romans 12 and 2 again. And be not conformed to this world. Let's look up that word, conformed. Conformed. Let's look that word up, conformed. That's a good thing also. You of those out there, you should be doing your due diligence. Okay? Not just regurgitating information that you heard one of these people out on the streets, one of these wayward camps with different philosophy. If you're not following the scriptures, okay, in its entirety, the whole roll, then you're going to be off somewhere. Okay? You're going to be off somewhere. See if I get my spelling right. F, where we at? O, conform. Conform. It says here, Oxford Online Dictionary, it says, intransitive of person, let's see, to act in accordance with expectations. See, this world expects you to work within their expectations, their guidelines, their schooling system, okay? Which is all lies, false and lies, okay? Why would your history has to, why would you tell me this, okay? Why would I know the answer, okay? But why would your history start in slavery? Everybody has an origin and a starting point according to the scriptures, the whole volume of the book. Everybody has a starting point. It's recorded. Conform. Let's see here. to act in accordance with exceptions. So that sounds like somebody want to control the way you control the way you think. Exceptions to who? To behave in the manner of others. You hear that? Okay, let's read it again. To act in accordance with exceptions, okay? To behave in the manner of others, especially as a result of society, social pressure. What's happening right now? Social pressure. What is this man saying? Either you're gonna get down or you're gonna lay down with the system, pretty much. You're gonna take this, or else we're gonna put you down. Like you take a stray dog to a dog that's having some infirmities and issues with itself. You take him to a vet and you say, you know what? I've had this dog for X amount of years. You know, dog lives are like 7 lives or 10 lives for one of our human year lives. Okay, so you take him to the veteran and you're like, well, I can't deal with him no more. You know, and then what did the veteran do? Well, what do you want to do? Okay, and then they put him down. Okay, well, that's how what the society promotes. Either you're gonna get down or you're gonna lay down. Okay, that's what the society promotes. I'm just telling it for what it is. I'm putting it in the best perspective for right now for what I can put it in. Okay, this is a base society. Simple: pleasure, lust, lasciviousness, convenience, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Here in Babylon. Okay, calm down. It's okay. I'm in control. Nothing's taking place. Don't worry. Okay. In the meantime, the whole entire planet is in chaos. Okay, chaos, and it's all by design. The whole entire planet is in chaos. It's all in design, by design. It always has been. Pressure from above, pressure from below, and then the solution comes through. Okay, which is never a solution. Okay, it's never a solution. It's just a temporary patch up the damage. Okay, for the next phase. Patch up the damage, act as if the problem has went away, and continuing on with the agenda, which is to control the amount of people that's on the earth. Okay, and that's just what the wicked do. That's what the wicked are about. They got everything else, so what else is there to pester at or pick at when you have everything? Well, the very life of it. Tamper with the very life of it. Experiment with the very life of it. Well, that's what's taking place. That's what the wicked is doing. Okay, that's what the wicked is doing. What's that over there? I wrote something down over there. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. That's a powerful one right there. Okay, this is James 4 and 4. Yea, adulteress, adulterers, yea, adulterers. James, Yahushai's biological brother, James. Read and study. It's written, James chapter 4 and 4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, ye know not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? It says God here, that's power. Most High is all power, okay? Almighty, Yahweh, okay? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. I'm just going to read it here. James 4 and 4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh? Why Yahweh Shai? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Okay, all right. Yahweh Shai said it himself. Okay, let's go there. Yahweh Shai said it himself. Let's see, where am I going? John. Point being, the flesh warreth against the spirit. Point blank, point blank, period. Okay? Yeah, and the world hate us. But it's really not us that they hate. Okay? It's the spirit that dwells within us that this world hates. Okay? John 15, and let's start at 16. Yea, you have I chosen. Slakia. Ye, which means you, have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. Okay. Remember, Yahweh Shai is the first spirit created. Okay. First spirit created. Let's go there. Okay. Yahweh is the father of spirits, and Yahweh Shai is the first spirit created. The Heavenly Father beloved, the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son. Okay. Let's go there. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Yahweh, and the Word was Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? The same was in the beginning with Yahweh. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Okay. Hope you can get the the essence of truth from what's being said here. And that's one thing this society has done, has dumbed down. It has dumbed down the people to the extent where, look, it gets tiring sometimes. It does. It gets tiring sometimes. The truth never gets tiring. Okay. But all the warn, all of the toiling gets tiring sometimes. But that's part of the fight. That's part of the battle. And I can't wake nobody up. I can only warn you. That's it. That's it. I can only warn. Gotta We're to rightly divide the truth, rightly divide the word of the truth, and handle carefully the oracles of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. Roughly paraphrasing. Point being over here in John, okay, we'll go to 15. Okay. The title says here, the world will hate Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai followers. Okay. And indeed they do. Okay. This place is cardinal. It's cardinal. Okay. It's in a mindset of do as I wilt. It's in and we all go off, but it's in a strict mindset of do as I will. Okay. I control the narrative, which is a God complex. Okay. I will rule forever, which is a God complex. Okay. Left-handed side God complex. Okay. Which is not getting ready to happen. This place is going to be ushered out. Okay. In a very violent way. Okay. It's not getting ready to happen that way. Okay. You can't change the narrative. All right. So it's going to go out in a fashion that the world has never seen, as it is written. Just roughly paraphrasing. Things are coming upon this earth that the world has never seen. All right. St. John 15 and 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Okay. And it hated Yahweh Shai prior to him even being born. Okay. This was prophesied before ancients of old. Isaiah has written about it. In fact, let's go there. This was prophesied. Okay. Let's go there. A lot of bugs out here today. Ancient of old. That's royalty. It don't get no better than that. That's royalty. So them ancient provinces in their kings, I forget their names right now. Antipater, I can't get all the names right now. I have to go search through the scriptures. Okay, Antipater, no. Um, uh, okay, let's go ahead and go there. Let's go. Let's go there. See anybody? Look, and this is another thing. All that, I mean, it's good to have the phone and the internet and all of that. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the Rakakradash has to be working with you. At the end of the day, beginning and the end of the day. Okay, the Rakakradash has to be working through you. Okay, anybody can have scriptures queued up. Okay, anybody can get a preset package, and we know who all those people are. Okay, and I'm not part of that meddling. Okay, whatever that is worth, I'm not a part of that meddling. Okay, remember, it's all about the scriptures. It's all about Yahweh Shai's return. Okay, his legacy, his inheritance, and what this book is really entailing. That's what this ministry really is about. And it has no specific title. The ministry, that is, because this is a spiritual gathering across all four corners of the earth. And there's truth very much in that. Now there's groups, like, as well as I learned from, they're at the hedge front of this thing. Okay, the hedge front. Okay, the hedge front under Yahweh Shai, of course, where the truth stems from. But ultimately, the elect is spread it abroad, everywhere, and I don't even know who they are. I'm me myself. I'm just hoping, like I said from the beginning, I'm doing the work of an evangelist. Okay, I'm doing the work of an evangelist. All right, this is about Yahweh Shai. Okay, let's go there. Okay, let's go to his genuality somewhat. Okay, because we know Yahweh Shai is from the tribe of Judah. Okay, the tribe of Judah, David's father, from the tribe of Judah. Okay, Solomon, which is Yahweh Shai, the tribe of Judah. Okay, like I said, stay one deep. You gotta do your best to stay one deep. Hopefully this rain don't kick up. Oh, here we go. All right, let's read Matthew's 2 from the top. Now, when Yahweh Shai was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the day of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem. Jerusalem here, but we know the letter J was invented in the 1400s, somewhere around there, during the time of the Renaissance, when they were covering up all of the faces of the judges, okay, and all the paintings and putting up their images. You go over to Maccabees, and you can further read over there where they sought to change the laws in our books, our forefathers' books. Okay, so continuing on, saying, Matthew 2 and 2, saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews? Okay, for we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, Salakia, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Okay, because we know what was happening during that time. Okay, and like I said, there's no room for debate. Nothing's up for debate here. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Hamashiach should be born. Okay. And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it was, for thus it is written by the prophet, and thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah. Okay, in the land of Judah. Remember, they were speaking different languages. So you have your Hebrew and you have your Greek. Okay, Judah. Okay, Judah. No E. No E there. 6. And thou Bethlehem, Slaki. Let's go to 5. Matthews 2 and 5. And they said unto him in Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, and thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah, art not thou least amongst the princes of Judah? For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people, Yasharallah, the Israelites. Okay, so Herod was troubled. Okay, the truth is not hard when you trust and you believe. Okay, when you believe and trust, in other words, in a better, proper order. When you believe and trust in your faith to Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, believing in Yahweh Shai being our Savior. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm looking. I know it's over here. I know it's here. Momentarily here. Now this might be where I know it's over here in Isaiah in a few places. Spirit might not want me to bring it out right now, but you know. Should have brought all my tools out here. I know it's there. No, it's probably right in my face. Probably right in my face. Edomites. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't find it right now. I know it's over here in Isaiah. Okay. Point being, it's written about across the scriptures everywhere, not just in Isaiah. Okay. David spoke about these things. Okay. Not just Isaiah either. Not just, not just Isaiah. Not just Isaiah either. Let's see here. Because Yahweh Shai spoke about, okay, Elijah, which is John. Okay. And all prophecies had to be fulfilled. Furthermore, they all had to be fulfilled. Okay. But like I said, stay one deep. All right. So with that said, I'm gonna close out. All right. All honor and glory due to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Wahakaf Kadash. Okay. Double honor to the elders and apostles over at GMS, from where I learned this 100% truth. Okay. When I say 100% truth, this role in continuously learning the truth that is manuscripted within the Biblios, the volume of the book. All right. So, Lord willing, to the next time, Shalom.